everyone, my name is Mridul and welcome back to my channel. So you guys asked for it and here I am delivering just that. You guys requested me to make a what I eat in a day video and that is what I'm going to be sharing with you guys in today's video. A lot of you also asked me to share my fitness routine with you guys and I have just started like full on working out 5 days a week. So I've been practicing functional and CrossFit training since a week. So that's not a lot of time. I want to get into it, do it for a couple of months and then make my actual fitness routine. So yeah, I hope you guys understand the video will come soon but not in the near future. It might take a little bit longer. Anyway, coming back to today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you guys what I eat in a day. Now obviously every day is a different day, but for the most part I'm a homebody. I'm at home almost, I would say, 4 days a week, if not more than that, and this is usually what I eat. Of course every day a little bit changes, but for the most part this is kind of the routine that I like to stick to. So if you guys want to know what I eat in a day, then keep on watching. Alright, so I usually wake up at around 6:45 to 7, usually 7, from Monday to Friday, not on Saturdays and Sundays, but from Mondays to Friday I have my training, CrossFit training, as I mentioned earlier. So I like to wake up a little bit earlier just to eat something before I get going with the training. So every morning I like to eat a banana because I usually wake up starving in the morning and I have to eat something before I leave. And along with that, if I've woken up earlier like at 6:45 and not 7, then I like to have some warm water and some honey along with it. Credits would totally go to my best friend Siddhi because when I go to stay at her place, she drinks it all the time and I really like the taste. I don't really know how it benefits you and all of that. I just like the way it tastes, which is why I like to drink it in the morning. But that's only if I wake up early enough to be able to consume some liquid. Otherwise, I would probably throw up while training. So the second meal of the day is at around 8:45 or 9 o'clock, depending on when I get done with my workout. And usually I like to eat another fruit, which is usually apple. Now it really depends on which fruit I have at home, but I usually have apple all the time. So I'll eat one full apple and along with that I'll have some nariyal pani or coconut water and also the malai if there is any malai. At around 11 or 11:30 I start to get hungry again and that is when I like to drink a bowl of warm dal, just normal dal that is prepared at home. So I like to eat one big bowl of dal. It's really good for your hair. That's what my mom says. I really like the taste, which is why I like to drink it. It's kind of like a comfort food, feels like soup and it's filling as well. The next meal is obviously lunch. Now I have my lunch at around 12:30 or 1:30, anywhere in between that. Of course there's no fixed timing. And for my lunch I like to have whatever sabzi is prepared, just normal vegetables whichever are made at home. Along with that I consume 2 rotis with ghee, of course. Also I like to fry up these chilies. I usually eat 2 chilies, probably not the best for my health, and also some garlic. It's fried garlic in ghee. It tastes so good. So yeah, that's basically all I have for lunch. Now if I am hungry I will have some rice. Usually I get really full just by eating 2 chapatis. Now if you couldn't tell already, I eat a lot during the day but in small proportions. I don't do it on purpose. It's just that I get full really quickly but I get hungry a lot. So I guess the food gets digested really quickly and I keep getting hungry throughout the day, which is why I think I have about 8 to 10 meals a day. I know that's absolutely crazy, but I just get so hungry throughout the day, so I just eat when I can. Anyway, around half an hour after I'm done with my lunch, I get hungry again and I like to have a mango since it is mango season. But if it's not mango season, I would just have some other fruit which is sweet. And along with that whole mango, I like to drink 1 glass of chas because I'm Gujarati and I cannot complete any meal without a glass of chas. I also like to add some jeeru powder, I don't know what it's called in English, and some salt. But yeah, that's what I consume and that fills me up for I guess an hour or so. So since I don't take naps in the afternoon, I'm usually doing my work, editing or whatever. I'm not hungry as such, but I like to snack on something, which is why I like to snack on nuts. I think nuts is like a good way to snack instead of snacking on chips and all of that unnecessary junk. So I just like to munch on all of these different types of nuts. And also a really yummy snack that I've been loving lately are these snackable spinach nuts. Now they come in two variants, wasabi and I believe jalapeno, but I honestly love these two types of nuts because they're seasoned with some masala, and yeah, I love spicy food, as you can tell. So before dinner I definitely do get hungry and I usually get some sweet cravings, and that is when I like to consume some snackable bites. And by the way, this video is not sponsored by Snackable. I just have been trying a lot of their snacks and I'm mentioning everything that I love. So in case you guys want to buy it, I will link it in the description box below. But anyway, coming back to this video, I like to munch on these sweet treats by Snackable. These are the two types that I love, but I definitely love the oats and chia chocolate bites the most. You must definitely check these out because these taste so good. I don't really care about the nutritional factor, but I just love the taste. So when dinner time rolls around, I tend to eat something different every single day. It's usually like sandwiches or theplas or khichdi. It's just different every single day, but one of my favorite dinner meals is to have some homemade pasta. And not to brag, but I think I make pretty good pasta and I decided to share a really quick recipe with you guys. So yeah, this is how I make my homemade pasta for dinner. Now to start off, you want to pour about, I would say, 2 tablespoons of olive oil. And on top of that you want to add some pasta sauce. This is tomato based. I will add the exact company that I'm using in the description box below. As you can see, I use about 3 to 4 tablespoons of it. I basically eyeball it, so there's no particular ratio. So yeah, anyway, I just move on and stir the two things up and just kind of let it heat up and let the flavors mix. Once that's warmed up for a little bit, I add some chili flakes and also some oregano herbs just to add a little bit more of the flavor. I mix that up again and let the flavors combine. Mix it up for a little bit, and after which I like to add some cheese. Now it really depends on how cheesy you like it. I like it to be very cheesy, which is why I add a lot of cheese, as you can see. Once I'm done adding the amount of cheese that I want and like, I just mix it up again. Let it all combine and become like one paste, I guess you could call it. So after a lot of mixing, this is what it will look like. And after that, I just add all the veggies. So I like to add some bell peppers, capsicum, some broccoli as well, purple cabbage. Really, you can add whatever you want. I know it looks like a lot of vegetables, but it adds a lot of flavor, and also it will reduce down with the heat. So as you'll see in a little bit, it will reduce down and become half its size. So you just want to keep on mixing it, and I think you should mix it up for at least 10 minutes or maybe less than that, depending on how much vegetables you've added. And as you can see, I've also added some sauce on top of it because I felt like it wasn't enough. So as I said, you need to eyeball it and add the sauce according to the flavor that you like. I also add some more cheese because I wanted it to be more cheesy than what it was. Once all of this is combined, I like to add some boiled corn. I like to add this last because it's already boiled, so there's no point of adding it in the beginning. And corn really adds a nice crisp, and I love the way it tastes in the pasta, so definitely try it out. Mix everything up again like before, and this is what the basic masala of the pasta should look like. And once that's done, you want to add the boiled pasta into it and start mixing it up. And yeah, this is what the final product should look like. Add some cheese on top and enjoy. Okay, so these are kind of like my guilty pleasures. I love these two type of dipster snacks. So there's this company called Dipsters that make amazing dips along with a chip of sauce, and these are the two types of variants that I absolutely love. Now it really depends on what kind of mood I am in. If I'm craving something sweet, of course I'll go for the chocolate dip, but if I want something savory or spicy, I'll go for the jalapeno chip. Just for the sake of this video, I decided to show you both of these because I love these two, and again, definitely try these out, especially the chocolate one if you have a sweet tooth. So yeah, those were the 9 or 10 meals that I have throughout the day. I know it sounds like a lot, but I don't like to starve myself. I eat whenever I want to and whenever I get hungry. And honestly, I really think it's because of my metabolism that I'm able to eat so much and not gain weight. So I'm gonna take an advantage of it for as long as possible, and I'm gonna eat as much as I can. But anyway, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video and I guess found it helpful from the pasta recipe. By the way, if you happen to recreate it, don't forget to tag me on Instagram. I would love to see your recreations. Anyway, follow me on my social medias and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!